Hello everyone, I am with my new video on the topic formulas to make the study effective. Formulas to set your mind in studies and achieve desired success in examination. While acquiring knowledge, everyone knows the importance of contemplating study and deep meditation. Especially for students, it is absolutely necessary to concentrate and study for a long time. Even then, the complaints of most people is that they do not like to study. Even if you feel like you do not get the desired success in exam, here are some formulas related to study which make effective study possible. Planned preparation. Prepare by making a timetable how much to read throughout the year, 6 months, 1 week or a day. Decide what paper to prepare, then follow the timetable firmly. Marking its progress increases the enthusiasm, and if the desired progress is not made, it is possible to investigate the cause. Review it daily and be on the path of the progress with patience and perseverance in the line with the goal. Favorable study time and favorable environment. In the morning, when the mind naturally converges, this is the best time to study. Apart from this, at any time during the day when the mind is in the alpha state, that is, when the mind is naturally calm, stable and concentrated, then use it in the serious study. Focus on difficult and important topics at this time. For studying, it is necessary to have a reading table and a study room. This is possible only when there is a place to study in the secluded, quiet place in the house. Apart from this, if you are in the village, then you can find a pleasant destination in the lap of nature, in a green field, under a tree or on the bank of the river or canal. If you are in city, a friendly environment for studying can be found in the balcony between the pots, on the terrace or in the corner of a park. Healthy lifestyle, meditation and pranayama. Diet is directly related to concentration of mind. Light meal and adequate sleep are very helpful in this. If the stomach is heavy, then the mind is also heavy, and if sleep is not complete, then the mind remains in the bizarre and twisted state, so that deeper study cannot be expected. Therefore, discipline of your food and sleep is very important. With this, you can take a few moments in between for meditation and salutation. Deep breathing is the saddest of the soul, and it takes the mind from the calm of life. In this way, the moments of meditation lift the mind out of the stagnation and jadta. This also leads to the practice of isolation with concentration on the subject as desired, and greatly aids in studying with refreshing mind. Stay away from wanderers. It is necessary for a study to stay away from the interruptions who disturbs the concentration of mind. In today's era, smartphone and the social media are the biggest reason for disorientation of mind. Therefore, keep mobile in silent mode or stay away from them during study. As much you want to contact others, and you can complete the world information by giving it in specified time. Take a break from reading as well. It is necessary to take a little break in between studies. Sitting and reading continuously for a long time makes the body swagger and the mind also become tired. Concentration of mind gradually starts to decrease, so one can take 10 to 15 minutes of in 1.5 hours. In the meantime, you can walk or do some stretching exercise. You can drink water or take natural juices, etc. This brings new energy to tired body and mind. Subject change. Continuous reading of any one subject also makes the mind cumbersome, tired. Subject change is very helpful to come out of this. On getting tired of the mind, you can take such a topic which is simple and interesting, so that more study is possible in the stipulated time. Extensive and thorough study. The systematic use of extensive and intensive study is very beneficial in studies. The overview gives a proper view on the subject and is important according to the correct knowledge of the subjective and objective questions. Also, the part of the subject that are difficult and important are marked, which can then be captured by intensive studies. Make notes. You can underline what has been read with a pencil, so that after studying for a second time you can get a summary of the subject with the text of only the important parts. It can also be prepared as a short notes. The accompanying reading can also be prepared as a tabular infographics or chart. Decorate all these in a pocket size cards. Whenever you want, they can be fully observed. It is important to read again and again. Revision is an important part of preparation for studies. The study without revision would be considered a front run or a back run effort. In this context, it is very useful to remember in writing. This memorizes facts deeply and the subject is confirmed. With this, the subject can be revised by discussing among themselves. Discussion among ourselves also helps to remember the subject quickly, and the nonsense of the subject are better explained. If these sources are taken care of and they are used during the study, then there is no reason why the mind should not concentrate in studies and the result should not be favorable at the time of examination. The need is to adopt it with preference and patience as per your situation. So lastly, I would like to quote, "Where the object has fallen, it needs light." Thank you.